after this cutscene here, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into Hangar, and then we're going to go to the base section. And if you've noticed, Sakuma is actually still at level 1. He doesn't gain any experience. That's because you need to buy it in this game with money. So we buy 1 level for Sakuma, and then we're going to buy 2 sets of 3. And this puts him up to level 8, because he needs to survive a couple of really nasty hits in this chapter. And again, if Sakuma dies, it's game over, so this is absolutely necessary. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go in and take a whole bunch of expensive shit that people have equipped and unequip it. So Yamato's Buzzsaw Horn, Hiroto's Blast Gun 2, Minoru's Missiles ×3. We also grab Genie's Mega Mortar 60, and Blade's going to get that. So we need all this stuff because basically after upgrading Sakuma, we are broke. And in a given casual playthrough, all the money you get in the Badlands and throughout the game, really like 90% of it is just going to go into leveling up Sakuma, because it's like by far the most expensive thing you're ever going to do in this game. So now we're scrapping shit. So we're scrapping all of the melee parts in our hangar that are worth more than 10 tons. And then we're going to go scrap all of the gun parts that aren't boosters and all of the cannon parts that, besides like a Hawkeye. And I mentioned that we run into like money problems in this game at this point, and this is it. You can argue that, yeah, we could probably sell all the boosters too and then buy them back after this chapter's over, but we don't run into that bad of money problems. We don't need to take that extra step, so we're not going to bother. But, so we sold everything. We have just over 1,700 tons of ore. We're going to go buy Giga Balancers, which is for Blade, for consistency's sake. We're going to buy Energy Tank 160s for Akane and Raphael. One's for Bee Sting, one's just to survive. We're going to buy an extra Energy Tank 120 to survive some shit. Giga Bazooka is an upgrade to Minoru. The Anti-Air Horn is a necessary upgrade to Yamato. Antenna 3 for Minoru for consistency's sake. And the Turret Scope is necessary for Gambe to KO some shit. Okay, so like I said, some of the stuff we're buying in this chapter isn't strictly necessary, but the chapter becomes way more RNG heavy if we don't have this stuff. We're gonna be fighting against passive speed damage reduction a lot in this chapter, and all this stuff helps a lot. So we're going to cards now, and basically I'm just going to get rid of all the cards in my deck, and then I'm going to combine some shit. So first thing I'm going to combine is I'm basically taking every single basic healing card we've ever gotten in this game, and I'm going to mash them all together to make one Morpho Dance card, and that is you heal one adjacent ally for all their HP. We're going to need that once here and then once in the final chapter of the game. I'm also going to make another Longhorn Touch, and we're going to add those 2 cards to the deck, as well as just a bunch of other combat cards like Skimmer Rages and whatnot. And I'm also going to add Cicada Song to the deck, which is that card that we got back in chapter 13. You're going to see that in action starting this chapter. And then that's it.